stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
He's talking about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
Doing,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect...
Everyone?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making it out to be.
MP.
What's up?
With all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative.
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it? Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots on catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So, yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Substitution on the court.
Ends up going with the new group. Then for the Cavaliers, Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. And Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Raul Neto's checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers substitution, Raul Neto.
1:49 left to play here in the first. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's stolen by Allen. Count it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 6. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Here's Neto, defended by Caruso. 5 on the clock. Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Right side, Martin lets it fly from 18. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. To the paint. And it's LeVert missing. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Martin.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
Both free throws good from Rubio. Here's Martin, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. From the stripe. Here's Jones. From the left block, he sends it through.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cleveland ahead.
19, the Cavaliers, 21.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Derek Jones. And Martin subbed in for Ball. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Osman. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. Very pretty alley-oop layup. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond. Martin is out there with White. Then it's Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Basket, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Passes it to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
DeRozan against Mitchell. And White kicks to Williams. It's Martin on the wing. Over Allen. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from MP.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. No good from outside. Here's DeRozan. He gets it in there. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to... Both teams making substitutions here. Chicago leading, and Doris looking back at last year. The Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got LeVert. Ricky Rubio is out there with Allen, and it's Neto in a 2-guard. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to LeVert. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Here's Jones, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Cleveland with a change here, too. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jetty Osman. Back to Rubio. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Right side, Martin.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For Chicago. Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Balls checked in for the Bulls.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Green. Green with the block, and they recover it. Here's Neto. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Martin. Good. Great point by Green to set it up. Martin's got 12.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rubio, the pass to Mobley. Looking to end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And a deep three from Ball. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 7.
The Cavaliers, 64.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in. Martin is out there with Ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 1. There's 1:54 left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper.
It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Big-time shot from MP, stepping up when the team needed one.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 3. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Here's the step back, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Garland against Ball. Garland kicks to LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Okoro, wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 5. Terry dishes to Martin. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
LeVert in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Martin. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for one.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, Mitchell. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. Here's Martin. Drummond trying to get himself free. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Dosunmu. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gonna coast it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your...
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
K10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you happen to...
Well, RJ, you were a lottery pick. What's that pressure like early in the season for these guys?
Well, yes, I was a lottery pick. I was...
Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for DeRozan. Williams comes in for Terry. And it's Martin in for White. Williams is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for White. So the Celtics 5 right now. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Williams passes to Ball. Here's Martin, defended by Smart. And And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Green's checked in for Chicago. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Brown. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Smart with a bucket.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Williams. Here's Martin. True on the 14-footer. Martin's got 5 points.
Yeah, and there's still value in that mid-range shot. Of course, it helps if it's MP shooting it.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
To the paint. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. It's stolen by Green. Smart against Martin. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Chicago trailing here. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From 12 feet. Second chance shot. Drummond passes to Martin. Shoots over Gallinari. Here's Drummond. And finally, they hit one.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Brogdon. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. And
22, the Celtics, 24.
For Chicago, Jones, he's checked in for Terry. MP comes in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston. That's good from Jones.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr., winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Blake Griffin, and then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the 2 spot.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Up top, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
2 minutes
with the fadeaway. Martin misses. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derrick Jones Jr., Richard, the offseason, getting paid.
Yeah, Derrick signing a 2-year, $19 million deal. An incredible accomplishment when you consider Jones Jr. went undrafted. He was a two-way guy and played a lot in the G League.
And the shot goes down.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Williams to the middle. Here's Brown, and he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Martin. Oh, another miss by MP.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
From 10 feet away. Blocked.
And blocks like this fire balls team up. They love watching him show some force on defense. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Jones, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Ball passes to Martin. No luck on that one. Here's Brogdon. 17 points in his last outing. Gallinari for three. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 25.
The Bulls, 40. The Celtics, 43.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for White.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Green, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Martin in at the point guard position. So that's the five in the game for Chicago. Brogdon from outside. He drops it from range. Brogdon's got 10 points.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And the first one at the line is good.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Caruso. And both free throws good for MP. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And it's Brogdon missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Lets it go. And again, no good by Chicago.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Drummond.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Boston's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smart passes to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Martin. He's got 13. Over Smart. Martin with the bucket. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
And here's Brown for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He's been an offensive force.
73.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full.
Changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the floor for Boston. The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Heading to backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart, and it's White in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Three-pointer. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston, Mark.
And so Smart nails them both. Down low. Here's Jones. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
13 foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for...
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Caruso. Unloads from 13. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Jambo. What is that stage for us? Kicking up corners. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross the rockin' with you? I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I've been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were switch like a my you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cousin. You switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no half stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on so.
Bro, is that Jambo? What is that stage for us? Kicking up cold mirrors. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch 'em. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would you switch like a my you we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent no how stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate when they gon' with me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I be on like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would you switch like a my you we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars,
Super gremlin.
but I'm pretty sure our time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't go baby for trial, but rainbow arrow.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
Yeah, shot it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the. Cause my energy is priceless.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it.
Look, my energy is priceless. Told my true like ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I. I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. Lonely people be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. Lonely, lonely.
Yeah. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in they mouth, then I carve my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't soloists, only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's guys. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project bench with in my socks sleep. I never asked to be top of rap's elite, just a trial trying to learn the traps of the streets. But look at me now. Give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and diamond rings could poison a rap star. I saw birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I could get old. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my don't need to, when these streets are safe to play. Vision my own, swimming in, play with, like the Exorcist that they gave. I beg for God's help. I'm your disciple, certainly. I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been my ways, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.
Pardon me, I say what's up. Educated, so I put her in a cut. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. Two, then I think I got two phones and I don't know who to trust. I need a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. Profound in my circle, dodging rumors. I've been tucked away, dodging maneuvers. Okay, you say you're not ready. okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, unleady. Okay, hold the confetti. Okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them bruise. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool. I be wanna see me hold on TVPG, my Rolex. On the top, that remind me of the old days. Sneaking in with the backstage pass, but they all in, for the poet. I'm a young poet and just go at it. And my mama, we poetic. I was raised in the project, we could go at it. Can't wait no time on the co-ed. Bro code, me and dad count through 7 figures. Raising around on the high seat since the day I turned 16. 747, I'm standing there playing wings. Praying the Lord seen. Grandma praying for me. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, unleady. Okay, hold the confetti. Okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that try to feed them bruise. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool.
Everybody wanna be great, but the work don't relate, and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it, do right for my next life.
Let me get some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot, king broken, head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad, impulsive, Benny. I ain't wanna abide by the rules. I shall reside with a vibe is pool.
That boo man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the points ain't scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
Yeah, let me get some too. My livelihood was understood that the roof I'm in, I boo. The shoes I feel are huge. Kim wanna share that? Bro, move. Wanna face need this cause I in a black hatchback. I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on, let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it.
Like what these songs like? Ain't changed the and rapping too bad. Here, Cartier glasses. Her friend got.
Give me that. What's up?
Rolly.
Is you lame, fool?
100,000 on her. She know she
hot.
Rover. Range brothers out the roof. We're not the Waynes. I hate to tell the truth. We're not the same.
Jeez, baby king.
I'm with my Rover brother and we're running game.
Hey, Range Rover.
Ripping rubber bands on the meatloaf. Overseas, tidy up for me before I get home. Take 1, take 2, take 3. Heave it, stop, hide it, comments on your sleeve. Believe it. Why your boyfriend keep on looking for me? Is he Jesus?
Let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it.
Traigo a y prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre ahora pues ándale, no te me pases.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team.
Substitution on the court.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Nesmith. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the three, the small forward. McConnell finds Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot on it. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And it's Martin missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the shot goes down. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Jackson trying to break free, and it's Mathurin missing. Here's Martin, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
You're just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Celtics. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Jackson. Passes to Nembhard. 14 feet away. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls.
Alex Caruso.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McConnell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Martin. Again, Chicago.
Really good trip down the floor. MP converting in close.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Green. From 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. And that concludes the first quarter of play. In Chicago, they're up by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
11. Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Chicago.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete. And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Martin. Over Halliburton. Here's Drummond. Here's Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Bulls leading by 10. Ball dishes to Martin. Lays it up and banks it in. Martin's got 12.
Just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
The pass to Tice. They need this. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Martin. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nemhard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call.
Here's Martin. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead is
43. The Pacers 29.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Checked in for the Bulls. MP comes in for Lonzo Ball. The Pacers also changing it up. Nemhard's checked in, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. Mathurin passes to Morrow. This is it to Nemhard. Just 3 to shoot over White.
2 minutes remaining.
A shot by Nemhard, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Mark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall. Last year, look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Here's Nembhard. Chalk up 2 there.
Andrew Nembhard.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Martin. Pass to Drummond. Caruso with the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Martin. Here's Drummond. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That is big boy, grown man strength right there by Drummond. Excels at brushing off the contact and then converting through tough defense.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Andre Drummond at the line for one.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Turner looking around. Here's Mathurin. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Martin. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this has to help MP's confidence. Excellent job not being distracted there by the defense.
There's the pass to McConnell. Fires from 14, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Terry in at the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And here is Caruso. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan trying to get open. And that one's good. Drummond's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball against Halliburton. Shoots over Ball. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Caruso finds Terry. Ball from long range. drills the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe, going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And, you know, the league this year opting not to schedule any games on Election Day, continuing to encourage people to vote. I love this. So, folks, on Tuesday, November 8th, make sure to get to the polls or send in your ballot. You've got to make your voice heard and use the power of your vote.
And the Bulls making a change here. Lights checked in. The Pacers making a change here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Halliburton missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Left side, Turner. Now, here's Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Shoots over ball. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Outside. Lineup here for the Bulls. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Nwora. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Hield. There's the three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 11-2 run.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lonzo Ball.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The shot no good by Duarte. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Martin. The Pacers pull it in. Hill with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR of of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city. I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community,
Sounds like
but
it.
what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Ask
I
the
think
question.
it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, you know. I've heard from people in the like of, in sales, you know, who tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I mean, I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, you know, both on and off the court, you know, so they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal, you know? Obviously, you know, I care about my community. No doubt. That's always been a part of who I am. My parents instilled that in me since day one.
Well, they sound like really good parents.
They are. They're the best, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I can see how people might think it's something more cynical than, you know, given the draft night and everything. But it's as simple as the team reaching out to me and seeing how they can support me in anything that I want to do, you know? And I'm really grateful for that. You know, everyone here has been fantastic since day one.
Sounds like it. Thanks, MP.